Good evening, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to the local government debates. I expect something great. We'll still give everybody about 5 minutes to come into the the Zoom room. Welcome, everybody. The way it's going to run, we're going to ask random questions to each of the candidates. Also, we will be what will happen is so that it doesn't look like I'm picking a candidate and this thing. There are 10 questions and each is for one. What I think I'll do is that I'll send the Lisa will randomly pick a number from 1 to 10, and then whatever she picks, I'll throw the question at the candidate. Maureen will randomly pick a number from 1 to 10, which picks one candidate. No, Kai, Maureen knows the names of the candidates. Let Lisa pick the number of what they call it, of the candidates to appear or to speak, and then Maureen will pick the number of the question between 1 to 10. Maureen, are you there? And Lisa, hope you followed through with what we're planning to do. Everybody's given 5 minutes to speak. Maureen and Lisa, are you there?
Yes, we are. Good evening. Yes, we are.
Good
Yes,
evening,
yes,
Lisa.
yes. Good evening,
So,
everybody. Good evening.
Maureen, you are picking the question. Lisa, um, 1 to 10, you pick the number of the candidate. You can
All
pick
right.
Okay.
randomly any number between 1 and 10. Both of you
All
can
right.
randomly pick any number between 1 and 10.
All
Okay?
right. All right.
Okay, then. So that it looks
All
like
right.
we're fully transparent. Nobody knows anything. I'm the only one that knows the questions, but now I can't pick based on whatever. So you guys feel free, have fun. We'll give 5 minutes so that the class becomes fuller. Sorry, the parties can join the conversation. So at about 20, that's about 7 minutes past 6, past 8, we'll continue the conversation. Well done, everyone. I look forward to a great campaign. Well done. Sorry, I forgot. Peace. Hope you are taking attendance of people that are attending the LG debates. Thank you. Please note them. Good day. Maureen, can you privately? Anyway, Maureen, you have the full list of the candidates. Am I right?
Yes, I do. I'm sending it to you now.
Okay,
Check your
beautiful.
WhatsApp. Yeah.
Okay. No, Maureen, just post it on the class group so everybody can see preceding elections tomorrow. They can see who is who and what is what. Post it on the class group. Thank you.
Okay.
Maureen, I'm still waiting on the candidates. Thank you.
Idi, I'll send it to you. Who's posting on the group now? Okay.
Thank you. I posted it on the group already, so you can just help me pin it. Anyway, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the LG debate. It's great to have everyone here. We look forward to a great debate ahead. Tomorrow, we are in earnest, of course, as the INEC. We are, of course, promising that we're going to get dogs and to monitor the elections. So nobody outside the group can vote. It will strictly be votes in the room. We'll be able to access who has voted and who hasn't from the names we have in the class. We've cross-reference that. So it's great to have everybody here. Great to have you guys here. Lisa, are you ready? Maureen, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am too.
Okay, so welcome to the LG debates. The local government in contest, of course, is Etiosa of Lagos State. We have to understand that this local government is prime. It is where I think the highest commercial activity in Nigeria exists. So this is a local government which matters and which is, of course, you cannot undermine in the scheme of things. So Lisa, to start with everything, as the head of Politracy, you're given the option to pick a number, and Maureen will tell us what the candidate's number is on that, and it will be his turn. And then Maureen will pick the number of the question. So Lisa, I expect to hear you to pick a number between 1 and 10. And you must remember the numbers you pick so that we don't double pick numbers. So thank you, Lisa.
All right, Edie. Good evening, everyone. So let's start with number 7.
Number 7.
Lucky number 7. Who is number 7?
NNPP candidates. Eru Ogene Iroro.
Eru Ogene Iroro. Peace. Could you make it possible for the person to unmute?
Please, if you call your name, just raise up your hand so it will be easy to identify you. To unmute you. Yeah. Thank
you. Iroro, you can unmute.
Okay, Iroro, you can unmute. Hello.
Hello, can everyone hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
we can hear you.
Okay.
Can hear you clearly. Good evening, Iroro. How's it? Eru. Which name do we call you? Eru is better, right?
Yes, Eri is the short form. Yes.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Okay, so I can call you Eru. Eru, is a pleasure to be here. Yes, we can hear you, Eru. So it's a pleasure to have you here. Hope you are not tense. It's nothing. It's simple. We expect you to have your video on, and we expect you to deliver the campaign. So, are you ready, Eru?
I wasn't expecting that my video will be on.
Okay, it's up to you, and it's up to you and how your party chooses to deliver. We won't hold you liable for anyone. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so Lisa, are you ready with Eric's question? Sorry, Maureen,
Yeah,
are you ready to
Maureen is
pick a
choosing the number,
number?
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
choose
forgot.
number
Maureen, are you
4. Number 4,
number
question 4.
4? Okay, we're
Yes.
going. Okay, I'm going to question 4. Eru, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Eru, here goes, and you have 5 minutes. And Eru's question, well, it's kind of easy. Eru, so running for Etiosa LG chairmanship, what exactly qualifies you for this position? You have 5 minutes and you're stopping at 2018. Go, Eru. Thank you.
All right. Good evening to the executive director of the Electoral College and my fellow cohorts. My name is Erogen Eroro, and I am contesting for the role of the local government chairman of the Etiosa local government. So I am a stern advocate for the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, and I am also a technocrat. So I believe in the use of technology to solve problems and to advance our society. I have a plethora of experience in leadership roles and voluntary leadership roles as well. So the as the contestant for the New Nigerian People's Party, as the chairmanship contestant, I believe that I will be able to fulfill my duties in this role due to my previous experiences in leadership as well. And I believe that with my knowledge of technology and previous experience, I'll be able to deliver on my manifestos. So, what exactly is my manifesto? I believe that a strong educational system is necessary to maximize and maintain economic success. As it stands, our educational system is inefficient with poor primary and secondary school systems. Consequently, it is essential to refocus primary and secondary school financing in order to foster the intellect, know-how, and life skills required for the youth to become active members of society. To this effect, we intend to enhance the educational sector through a total revamp of our educational curriculum to include basic financial and technological literacy, as well as modules on entrepreneurship in our school curriculums. There will also be a mandatory establishment of ICT centers in schools and scholarships for exceptional students. Another thing I'm really passionate about is agriculture, and and as the agriculture as we currently do it is impractical and cultivates financial instability. Ineffective production and handling practices continue to jeopardize the quality and safety of food for consumers. The local government is the nearest level of government to the farmer and ought to accordingly take the lead by guaranteeing food security by taking part in the cycles of food stockpiling and conservation. We will do our part by encouraging the establishment of farm settlements for the communal growing and storing of local foods. We will promote and assist the agricultural industry by supporting farmers markets and providing farmers with fertilizer and farm equipment incentives. So in order to realize the vision we have for Etiosa, it is of utmost importance that our revenue be diversified. Etiosa must be able to stand on her own 2 feet, not solely depending on her federal allocation, and we need to increase our internal revenue. And to deliver this, we plan on generating domestic income through industry creation and equitable taxing, as well as dividends of our indigenous exploits. And for the health sector, there's an urgent need to revitalize the functionality and usefulness of our medical care administrators and boost their resources. This is why we intend to strengthen primary health care through a thorough upgrade of hospitals in each local government development area. Not only that, we plan on supplying state-of-the-art tools and facilities and upskilling the medical workers with new and innovative skills. The shining star that is Etiosa will shine once more amidst the gloomy atmosphere. The sun shall shine on us again, and the inherent glory of our great local government shall be unveiled. Upon getting into office, With my wealth of knowledge alongside a team of experts that cuts across various sectors, we plan to give solutions to the various issues affecting our noble local government. I am convinced that we have already surpassed all of these objectives with your help. Together, let's make a resolution that will enhance both our quality of life and the lives of our unborn children. We ought to be aware of making empty commitments in our effort to provide high quality leadership. Genuine advancements, improvement, and cohesiveness are implanted in our determination to be engaged and work resolutely. If you are firmly committed to a route that is sustainable, honorable, and believable, practical, credible, and tenable, both NMPP, both Irogene Iroro. Let's make Etiosa the poster child of our great state motto, the center of excellence. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Eru. Thank you, NNPP. You seem to finish in quite a record time. It took about 4 minutes. The question I asked was, what qualifies you for the position? Anyway, thank you very much, Eru. Lisa, are you there?
Yes, I am. Next number 1.
Number 1. Maureen, can you tell us who is number 1?
PDP candidate Bright Lawrence.
Bright
Bright
Lawrence.
Lawrence,
Can you raise your hands? Okay. Bright Lawrence, are you there of the PDP? We can hear you already. Hello? Maureen, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Why am I no longer hearing him, please?
I'm waiting for Bright Lawrence to raise up his hand.
Okay, Bright Lawrence, please, can you raise up your hand?
Yes. Hello, good evening. My hands are up. Hello, good evening, everybody. Hello, good evening. My hands are up. Good evening, everybody.
Maureen, did you unmute somebody else?
I think that's how they unmute. I think that is him.
But we can hear
Yes,
you, Bright.
yeah, good evening, everybody.
Is there a little sound around you, Bright? Are you sure this is good for you? You need to be quiet so everybody can hear you.
Okay. I think I should change my position then.
But you should know that, right? Okay. Bright, come, are you ready?
Is it better now? I think it should be better now.
Yes, it is better, Bright. Yes, it is better. So, Maureen.
Question number 6.
There is noise around someone. Question number 6. So I'm to read question number 6. Okay, PDP, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
So what can non-indigens from Ethiopia expect from you as chairman of Ethiopia LG? You have 5 minutes. I'll stop you at 2025. Go.
Thank you very much. Good evening, the Honorable Executive Director of the Electoral College of Nigeria, respected member of the Board of Trustees, my fellow chairman, contesting, all other protocols duly observed. My name is Lawrence Bright, born and bred in the coverage of the green and white colors. Like the name Eti means edge, Osa means ocean. So the name Etiosa in itself means edge of ocean. So water is the basic but essential need, yet ironic persists that although surrounded by it, and the fact that it sometimes flows into the street, most residents of Etiosa do not have access to clean water. So one of the things the non-indigenous stands to benefit from our administration as the PDP government is clean access to clean and affordable water. We are guaranteed that the non-resident of indigenous, the non-indigenous of Etiosa local government are guaranteed clean, odorless, clean water in the Etiosa local government. And also, The 20 crowns that make up Otio Sanduko government, which are Ja, Akindade, Banana Island, Biscuit Point, Dolphin Estate, Eputu Town, Ikoyi, Nupaje, Kuramo Water, Lambasa, Neki Peninsula 2, Lekki Phase 1, Maroko, Mokwa Ijebu, Mopo Akindade, Okundaja, Sango Tedo, Victoria Garden City, and Victoria Island. Although they have access to electricity supply, but the billing is highly outrageous. We as a government, we ensure that non-indigenous, we abolish these abnormalities and correct all by ensuring that every household have access to meter. So one of the strong points we are assuring the non-indigenous of Etio Sanduko government is the provision of meter to ensure that every house is metered, to ensure that the abnormalities is disregarded. The wastefulness and the irresponsibility of the past is now history. Together from the ashes, we will create great and dynamic politics, which all the non-indigenous desire, one fair and beneficial to all without fear nor favor. So we are assuring the non-indigenous of Etio Sanduko government area that the discrimination, the high traffic control that bedevil the area will be eradicated. We'll make a concrete arrangement. How are we going to do that? We make sure all the canal that has been blocked by all the part of waterways that have been blocked, we make sure we open them up to give free flow of water in the choice and local government area. Don't forget the fact that we are being surrounded by water, the ocean. So we make free flow. The non-indigenous start to benefit free flow of water in drainage rather in the Ethiopia and local government area. We have certain practical development plan for Ethiopia. Hence, I'm submitting myself to the House to vote me, Lawrence Bright, as the most qualified of all the candidates vying for the chairmanship position in the Ethiopia and local government area. The people of Ethiopia are in their need of a political party that has the technical know-how, the political will consigning a connection rather, and contact to enforce the dividends of democracy to them. And my party, the PDP, has found me worthy and capable to deliver tangible projects to them. We have done it in other local government, and I bet you we will replicate same in the Ethiopia and local government area. I understand the peanut accrue to SGA across the nation, but with the support of the and cooperation of the stakeholders, others with the non-indigenous, we will make Ethiopia the Dubai of Nigeria to further attract foreign direct investment and businesses, tourism purpose. Vote for me, Lawrence Bright, as the flag bearer of the People Democratic Party. And all the indigenous, we ensure them of a sure compass to inclusivity. In the PDP, we have mandate to make life easy and smooth for all the good users. A vote for us is a vote for sound policy and inclusive government. A vote where every person, irrespective of tribe, tongue, religion, can thrive and be at peace. PDP is mindful of the failure of the past government, especially at the local government, which is the grassroots of all the politics. There won't be any better option than me, Lawrence Bright, the People Democratic Party candidate, to salvage the flood issue that is ravaging the Ethiopia and local government area. The terrible traffic hold up in the local government will be a thing of the past. The non-indigenous will start to benefit. We eradicate the high traffic hold up in no distant time. Vote for me, you never regret. Vote for your future. Vote for destiny. Vote for peaceful Ethiopia. Vote for transparency. Vote for accountability. Vote for equity and justice. Vote for prosperity. Vote for Lawrence Bright. Vote for PDP. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Bright. Okay, I was just about to stop you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, PDP and MPP. I need to state something. These questions were carefully chosen. And they were chosen because we wanted off the head answers. Everybody, the ninth cohort is trying to prove to me that if Obama came to campaign here, he would probably lose. Because instead of answering my questions, you guys are just reading from the script and trying to alter it into my questions. I would like to tell you that this thing is being rated. So please pay attention. And I won't tell you how we're going to rate it. But not sticking to the questions I ask and reading off a script, it's not what we're trying to teach, and it's not what we're trying to promote. And you guys need to understand this. So we have our own way of working around this. I'm sure you consider it an election. Trust me, we have a way of marking this. So please stick to the questions you are being asked. They were carefully selected, they were carefully picked. And they are easy questions off the top of your head. They are even a lot easier than what you guys are trying to push out. So thank you very much. Lisa, are you there? Lisa, it's your turn to pick
please.
the
Number 8.
number 8. Who is candidate
Number
8? More?
8. Aminu Adamu from Abga.
Okay, Aminu Adamu from Abga, are you there? You need to raise up your hands. We've said this at the beginning. The moment your name is called, your hands should go up so that we can unmute you. Please, PRP, I will penalize all these multiple spamming you are doing. PRP is very fond of spamming. I don't know whether you are Yahoo boys. Aminu Ahmed, please, could you unmute him? Thank you.
Hello, good evening all. Please, can you hear me?
Good evening. I can hear you, Aminu. It's a pleasure to have you from Abga.
Thank you. My apologies. I have no power here, so you could barely see my face.
Okay, no problem. Let's just hope you can convince with your voice. I'll explain something. Please stick to the question. You heard what I said earlier. Please stick to the questions asked. So, Maureen, you have to pick the question.
Question number 5.
Question number 5. So here we go. So, Amino, representing Abga, what mechanisms will you put in place so that your citizens will hold you accountable as chairman? Thank you very much. What mechanisms will you put in place for your citizens to hold you accountable? Thank you very much, Abga. You stop at 2033. Go ahead.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Leaders of my party representatives present here, members, board of the Electoral College, distinguished co-contenders, the electorate, all other protocols duly observed. My name is Aminu Adamu, chairmanship candidate for Eti Osa local government area of Lagos State on the platform of the Great All Progressive Grand Alliance. Thank you very much, the Electoral Board of the Electoral College for the question. What mechanism will I put on ground for my citizens? As a chairmanship candidate under All Progressive Alliance, I would do everything as going by my mission, which guides my candidacy of XSR. They deserve leadership that will harness wealth intrinsically blessed with for the full benefit of them. The areas, pardon me, I may be tense, and when you talk about
Are you there?
Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me, please? Can you hear me, please? Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Edie, are you there? I think Edie's network went off. You'll join back shortly.
Can I proceed?
Continue, Ahmed. Continue. Just continue. You have 2 more minutes.
But
Okay.
Edie is not on the call. Okay, he has joined back. Please go ahead.
Can I go ahead? Okay. The mechanism is by empowering the Legislative Council, which comprises of the councillor representing the people, to work effectively. And of course, I will ensure to prove we are accountable. We'll continue to have ears on the ground at the ward level. We will ensure that whatever whatever thing we are doing at the local government level is effectively publicized, so that we will create awareness in such a way that our people will know that this is what we are doing. Maybe in the areas of security, maybe in the areas of education, maybe in the area of our account spending, and what have you. The citizens of Eti also deserve better, and we have put out our plan to ensure that we live to our campaign promise. However, lack of vision in governance, as well as diffuse political will, has long been a cog in the wheel of progress. So I remember I have promised not to keep us for long in a situation of, as not just a native of Etiosa, but also a bona fide stakeholder of this local government. I will identify some major challenges which must be addressed in the first instance, which effectively would make up sectors of my 5 agenda in seeking my mandate. And in so doing, like I mentioned, of education, infrastructure, security, tourism, all these things will must ensure that all this, the citizens of Eti also are in the know of everything we do, irrespective to our leadership and governance. I will seek and obtain incisive, actionable data that will help us act in a way that will soon make infrastructure, education, and anything that has to do with their social well-being in the local government level. Plans have already been drawn up for a tripartite police community local task force arrangement that will provide a complete answer to Etiosa's present and anticipated security challenges. But so if we tell them about our plans, it's a way to be accountable that this is what we are promising Etiosa people. And as soon as when we are voted into the government, they will see that, yes, we did not just make a promise, but we are an action and focused party. Because we are very much aware of the challenges Etiosa local government. Therefore,
Ahmad, your time is up.
I assure you that we will make sure we have inclusive government. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ahmed, and thanks for sticking to the question as asked. I'm impressed with the way you came up from it, and you made it look easier. I must commend you on that. I'm not saying I support you. I'm saying I commend you. Please, nobody should read my statement out of context. Lisa, are you there? Thank you very much, Abgan. Lisa, are you there?
Yes. Number 3, please.
Number 3
Lisa
for
says
Labour
number
Party.
3. More.
Labour Party, Yakubu Silvanus.
Okay, Yakubu's hand should go up. By now, everybody should be used to what happens next. Yakubu, we need your hand up so that we can unmute you. Yakubu, please go ahead for Labour Party. Thank you. Yakubu, could you please raise your hand so that we can unmute you? Maureen, did he drop a chat in the chat box?
Yeah, hello.
Good day. How's everything?
Yeah, fine, sir. Distinguished both of trustees.
No, I haven't told you to go yet. You don't have a question. What are you saying? You're not to go yet now. You are beating the gun now. Okay.
All right, sir.
Easy, eh? Easy. You don't need to be under pressure. It's simple. So thank you, Maureen. Could you pick the question number?
Question number 9.
9. So question number 9 goes thus. What is most important for Etiosa as you are running for chairmanship commercial spaces or new homes? What is most important for Etiosa? Commercial spaces or new homes? Labour Party. Oh, the floor is yours. You'll stop at 2041. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Distinguished Board of Directors, Electoral College Nigeria, and the Electoral Director, and also distinguished aspirants and contenders. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Dawap Yakubu Silvanus. I'm aspiring for the chairmanship position in Etiosa Local Government Council. Reason that led me to contest for this particular position is because I felt the need that my people in the community need a great transformation. They need a great way where we can be able to administer things in a very good way. Now, actually, concerning the question right now is that what most important for the people of Etiosa is that if you look at it keenly and critically, is that the land itself is more like a swampy area, or let me call it, yeah, swampy area or sand area. So if you look at the development since from inception, the government has come and gone, have done severely, they have done fantastically well. And the same people of the same community people of Etiosa are seriously in their need, most especially in terms of the residents. When I talk about housing, all society today, if there's anything that they need of, majority of the basic need there, it has to do with shelter. I have already planned a very fantastic, I've already programmed, make a proposed agenda already on what I'm going to do with the people of the community. And one of the basic things there is that I have already planned, designed a map, a roadmap, whereby there's going to be a massive road infrastructure that have to do with building constructions. The best engineers already, we are looking for the best hands that can be able to handle it in a very good way. Now, there's going to be an estate. There's going to be an affordable estate for the people of the community in such a way that they will live conveniently. Because if you look at the community, people of the community now in Etiosa, one of the major challenges that they pass through is that you find out people are encroaching from one land and the other. So there's going to be a land development, mostly through the Ministry of Land and Survey. So all these things that is of the local government will make sure we'll draft a very good strategy and a very good plan whereby this issue will be resolved. And I want to also say this, that a part of the resident, another major challenges there that the people are passing through, which I've spoken to them, they talk about security. Quite okay, security is one of the basic. As an expert in my field, seasoned public administrator, and also a forensic expert, cyber crime law. And I've witnessed that they have a minimal security outfit there, though the Nigerian police force are doing their own part, but you have to complement it with the local vigilante. We have Neighboring Watch already. They just launched their structure just last 2 weeks.
Your time is up, sir.
Hello? Hello?
Your time is up, sir.
Okay.
I can hear you. Your time is up, sir.
All right, thank you. I would like to say that if given the position to, if given the mandate to be the chairman of people of Etiosa community, every citizen or every indigenous of community will benefit a mass housing estate in a very affordable price. Thank you. So vote Yakubu
Thank you.
Vanos.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you
Number
for
4,
also
please.
sticking to the number 4, Lisa. Thank you very much. Who is number 4, Maureen?
ADC candidate Chisom Chiebuka.
Her hand has
ADC
gone up.
candidate.
Can you unmute her?
Okay.
Her hand is up already. I can see it.
I've asked her to unmute.
Peace should be the one unmuting.
I have
Okay.
also asked her to mute, like, since.
Chisom, are you there? Chisom, are you there?
Chisom, you can unmute. I've
Chisom,
asked.
you need to unmute your mic. Well, Chisom, are you there? Chisom, are you there? Chisom, you can unmute. Said it's not working.
You can ask her.
Yes, I've used my own. Chisom, now try it again. Can you unmute now? Chisom, I've asked you to unmute. Chisom, are you there? Right. What party is this, please?
ADC.
What party is this, please?
ADC.
Maureen. Push
It's
ADC. Push ADC to later. Push them
Okay.
to later since it seems she's not ready. We can't keep everybody else waiting.
All right,
Lisa,
let's
you
go
have
with
to pick
number
another
5.
number.
Number 5, please.
Maureen, remind me to number 5.
Yes, I'm
Thank you
here.
very much.
Please, sorry, I
5.
had an issue
Who's
with
5?
my app. Apologies, please.
I think she has unmuted herself now.
Yes, I'm available. I'm here.
Hello,
Apologies for the delay.
Chisom. You said?
Apologies for the delay. I had an issue with my settings, so I fixed it. I'm available.
Okay, thank you very much, Chisom. So, Maureen, you have to go ahead and ask me what number of question, what number we're supposed to go with. So, Maureen, what number?
Question 10. Number 10.
Okay,
Question
Maureen
number
wants
10.
question 10. Maureen wants question 10. 10 is 10. Okay, so Chisom of ADC, how do you hope to mitigate traffic in the Etiosa local government area? How do you hope to mitigate traffic problems in the Etiosa local government? Thank you. You will stop at 2015. Is it
Thank
me
you very
or
much.
Chisom?
Yes, I'm listening. I think, thank you very much for letting me speak. My name is Chisom. I represent.
Chisom, are you there?
Yes, I am. I'm speaking. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Chisom.
Okay, I said thank you very much for letting me speak. My name is Chisom Chebokari, I represent ADC, running for local government, chairman of Etiosa local government. How I intend to mitigate traffic in the Etiosa local government. I intend to do this by setting up internal transportation within the local government, thereby reducing the need for personal cars. Fortunately or unfortunately, Ethiopia is a very well populated area, both because of its industrial, because it's a high commercial area, and because of the many people that move in every day trying to make a living. And due to this, a lot of people, in order to avoid traffic and make it convenient to commute to work, have to use a lot of personal vehicles. So in order to mitigate this, I intend to work with the key stakeholders as well as the state government to ensure that there is a proper internal transportation system that enables people to get to where they need to in a timely fashion. First off, before we set this up, we need to ensure that they are good drivers, well trained, and we need to set up or better equip the current driving schools, create a database of drivers to ensure that they are being trained seasonally and to be able to make it on time. We will also work with the system to make sure that there's enough buses, enough keke, because Okadas have been banned in the Tosa local government. So enough Marawa drivers that have been trained to drive safe, and also work with the Lagos state government to ensure that there's a ferry system so that it reduces the need for constantly moving on the road. Now, people cannot be stopped from driving their cars, but there can be a system whereby odd numbers or licenses starting with odd numbers drive on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and then those with even numbers drive on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, thereby reducing the need for constant motors on the road and enabling the road to be free for the transportation systems we set up. To also work with the ferry system, we need to ensure that the waterways are well lit, especially when there is fog, and also work with the environmental system to ensure that the littering of the waterways is cleared up. So it needs to be sanitized and needs to be well lit, and also those boat drivers be trained as well to swim and provide enough life jackets and safety equipment to prevent further accidents. We will also set up a repair store for the machinery to ensure that they are constantly being serviced and constantly being maintained, fueled, and oiled in order to ensure that people do not miss their work, thereby ensuring that the income that comes to the state also benefits the local government. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Chisom of the ABC. It was a pleasure listening to you. Well done, and I love the way you went ahead to try to attempt to mitigate traffic in Etiosa. So it's left for your cohort to decide whether that's what they want or that's not what they want. Lisa, over to you. What's next?
Number 10.
No. Okay, 10 candidate. Okay, yeah. 10. Who is 10, Maureen?
AAC candidate, AV Uwede.
Every
Lady, she's there, she's available.
Yeah, I'm unmuted already.
every time is up. Is she unmuted?
Yep, I am.
Hello?
Hello, I'm back here. Sorry. Okay, interrupted. So every hands up. Has she been unmuted?
Yes.
Yes, she has.
Okay, good evening.
Waiting for a question.
Good evening, Evie. How's everything?
Good evening. I'm doing all right. And you?
How are you? Hope you're ready.
I hope so.
What question number?
Question number 7.
7. Okay. Evie is of which party?
ASU.
AAC.
ADC. Okay.
AAC.
ASU.
Well, I would say you picked quite a hot question. Calm down. It's easy. Evie, now as Etiosa LGA chairman, let's say you were elected also to serve on Algon. Now, Algon is the national body for local government chairmen, and you became its president. And you had the opportunity to see the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria on a committee, heading a committee on local government matters. What would you tell the president that the local government needs? Put together what you think you'll tell the president that the local government needs. Thank you very much, Avi. You stop at 20.
Okay. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Edie, my fellow aspirants. My name is Evie Wede, and I am vying for the position of the government person in Etiosa. Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me? Okay.
500,000.
Okay. If I were to be if I was to be president of the LGA and I had the opportunity to speak with the president, what would I tell him about the local government? I think I'm not sure if I don't turn up give me a second to get my thoughts around this thing. Okay. I want to say that to vie for increasing the allocations to the local governments, and maybe giving local governments the right to increase the rates of taxes, depending on the economies or the local governments that we're serving. So maybe the ability to increase taxes. I would want to put a percentage maximum that we cannot exceed, but just the ability to do that. And then more dependency from the state government. I know we have put into place that the joint account has been removed, so the local government do have access to their own funding. But when it comes to the
2058. Evie, I think you need to be more audible. You're talking low, quite low. It sounds like you're talking to yourself. You have to talk a little bit loud.
I'm sorry. Is this loud enough?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
You can continue.
Okay, so just to reiterate, speaking about the allocations that the local governments receive, the chance to increase the percentage of that, the ability to be able to increase taxes. I will put a maximum percentage of how much we should be able to increase, but just the ability to increase that based on increase or decrease. I think we can do this. Yeah, the percentage of tax overall that we can charge, just to be able to generate internal revenues. Obviously, with the ability to do this, we want to make sure that it's equitable and fair for the people. So being able to make adjustments towards what the taxes are, and then potentially increase the percentage of that. More independence from the state government, not just the financial allocation of funds, but also in the ability, not just the financials, but when it comes to structuring or organizing, or how much dependence like the local government would have on the state government, the ability to maybe define our budgets and be able to request more from the states. Yeah, to be able to request more from the state, or majorly access to more funding, the ability to so the ability to make some bylaws that might make it easier for our local governments to thrive, especially because Nigeria is not so much of an economic. The business terrain in Nigeria is not very great for business owners, and then the ability to bypass some of those laws when it comes to like setting up businesses in our various local governments. So this totally got me unawares, but I feel like these are some of the things that I would want for us to be able to do if I were to be speaking to the president. But I think like more important than what I've said today is, if I was president, then I would have a structure to receive feedback from people, to be able to speak to the exact needs that they want and be able to convey that to the president, depending on what that is. So yeah.
Okay. Your time is up. Thank you very much. I would say when I wrote this question, I didn't think anybody could answer it. I don't even know why I wrote it. Let's just say he was feeling in a bad mood. And then I just said, okay, let me just make one of the questions really hot. Evie, I would like to commend you for your attempt at it. I'll tell you, many people can't answer this question. I didn't even think you would be able to, you would even come close to that. And I would like to say officially, I'm proud of what you did with it. This is not me supporting your party. Please note, this is me supporting the fact that I'm paying attention to probably a hard question, which if I put in local government chairman from here, more than 70 local government chairmen would not be able to answer this question. And I must commend you because you're female. I must give you that props. Well, that's all I'm going to give you before I start going. That's how for chance talk.
Accepted.
So, Lisa, are you there? Next person.
Yes, please. Number 2.
Number 2,
Is
APC
Lisa there,
candidate.
please?
Yeah, she is. She just picked number 2.
Oh, I didn't hear her. 2. Okay.
Yes. APC
You
candidate.
tell us what number 2 is then.
Abdulaziz Yunusa Vasta.
Hello, good evening. Oh. Hello.
It is unmuted. Hello, Edie.
Hello.
Just hold on. Just be online.
Okay.
I think Edie is not
No
available.
problem. No problem.
I'm back. Thank you. So, Maureen, could you pick the question so I could read it? Thank you very much.
Question number 2. Number 2.
Okay. Okay. Number 2.
Yeah.
With FAC allocation to, and this is to VATSA, I believe. What party is he with?
APC, All Progressive Congress.
Okay, APC. Welcome to the game. So with over 300 million, Okay. I like your attitude. With over 300 million as FAC allocation, that's federal allocation to Etiosa local government, what would be your first action to invest in as local government chairman and why? Thank you. You'd start 2107.
Okay. Good evening, or good evening, ED. As the local government chairman with over 300 million naira, given to the current situation and the inflation rate now, I would say that money is relatively small. But
Please
either
note
way,
this no, the money is per month. Please note.
okay, per
It's
month.
per month.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So the first thing I will go for is construct a sanitation hub. That is like a water plant, biomass plant, and recycling plant. The reason being is that given to our terrain due to the flood and what have you, even if we put a proper investment with that money, due to the terrain, flood may come and move those investments away. So first thing first, we have to mitigate that flood issue first. That is the sanitation aspect, cleaning of the drainage, expanding of road, more then for the recycling plant, that is for the plastic waste and other waste, we'll intend to use it for, I would like to recycle them so that to resell them back again to other people that will use it, and rather than we just dumping it away or throwing it away to cause more harm to us. So we'll properly recycle them, package them, sell them out. That is two. For the biomass, we tend to use that facility to connect our proper sewage plant to generate, how will I even put this word, greener energy, so that that's all, Sha. That's all.
Okay, that's all from APC. Thank you very much. And thank you for putting in and trying to attempt the question. Lisa, are you there? Could you
Yes, I am. Number 6, please.
Maureen, who's 6?
Number 6, SDP candidate Akuneho Chioma.
Her hand is up. You can unmute, Chioma.
I'm unmuted. Good evening, sir.
SDP guys are fun. Good evening, Chioma. How are you?
Good evening, sir. I'm fine, thank you.
The rogue party of the ninth cohort, SDP, rogue, troublemakers. I hope you are going to give us something that we can look forward to.
We are good to go.
Because even me, I challenge my rogues. Anyway,
Sir.
we look forward to something good from you. Maureen, can you give me the question number? Thank you.
Question number 3.
3 for SDP, the party of noise.
Okay.
Okay, SDP, go ahead. How would you convince councillors to approve an extra 500 million to be placed in drainage in Etiosa? How would you convince councillors to approve an extra 500 million to be placed in drainage in Etiosa? SDP, you stop at 2110 exactly.
Good evening, all. Good evening, ED. Good evening, my cohorts. Standing on existing protocols. Convincing councillors won't be a difficult thing to do if they've seen, they've observed, they've followed that have been operating an open door policy where everyone is transparent, seeing what is on ground, what is going on, and how the funds are coming to the local government purse is being managed. I can know you're accountable to the people that you are working with. It doesn't take you too much stress, energy to begin to convince them on issues, especially when they have seen your proven record. Now, Etiosa LGA is one LGA that has a peculiar problem, flooding. And one of the things that has caused that flooding is lack of proper waste management, blocking the debris, blocking the drainage in the local government. So if my councillors that are working with me, of course, I'm not working alone, it's a teamwork, it's a team spirit, have seen that I've been able to give proper account of finances. I've been working with projects that are people-oriented and that I've been carrying them along. It will not be a difficult thing to start to convince them. They will be able to know that, yes, our chairperson has been doing this, she has been doing that, she has been doing that, let us support her. They will even be the ones that will beg him, sir or ma, rather ma in this case, please, let's work with you on this, knowing that it's going to enrich the people, is going to help to fight the issue of flooding in Etiosa. So the drainages will be worked upon, sanitation will be brought back on weekly basis. And by the time all these things are put in place and they find out that yes, they are working and that Etiosa is becoming a better LGA than we met it, they will definitely walk in line, knowing that yes, this person has a good plan for the local government and we have a good working relationship. The cordiality is there, the accountability is there, the transparency is there. As a matter of fact, in SDP, one of our core goals is zero tolerance for corruption. So if I've been able to stand tall, knowing that, look, I've not corrupted and I've not been able to give room to bribery, to corruption and all that, to eating of public fund, I've been able to manage public fund promptly and accurately, the councillors that are working with me will be glad to know that I am bringing an idea that is going to really help to solve a very major problem that Etiosa has, the flooding, the drainage problem. And as a matter of fact, one of the SDGs of United Nations, that's the Sustainable Development Goals of United Nations, is for us to have clean water, for us to have clean sanitation, for us to have clean environment. And if we are working in that line, the councillors will be glad to see that there is someone that wants to, that is a chairperson that has this kind of intention to work to make Etiosa clean, to make Etiosa environmental friendly, to make Etiosa flood free, to make Etiosa drainage where the water just flow immediately without having anything to block it, no blockages here and there. So it will be a very easy thing for people that are working with me, my councillors, to cooperate with me and make sure that we do that. With SDP party and I myself as a chairperson, I know that I have a good team spirit to co-opt people that are working with me. I don't work alone, I work as a team. And as a team, we make progress. As a team, we make advancement. As a team, we're able to break barriers. So my councillors will be very, very glad to work with me on that. There won't be any struggle. There won't be any more speaking of grammars. They will support me based on the things on ground they have seen, based on the transparency they have seen, based on the involvement I have been able to make them to involve in decision-making, policy-making of the local government.
So I'll have to stop you here.
Thank you, sir. SDP is the party to belong, and Choma is the candidate.
SDP, I must say, and I must commend the first politician who actually spoke. You went through, it wasn't about your answer, but the confidence and then the fact that a question that took you off guard, you still went for it. Wait, what's going on? I'll be surprised if people don't vote in a female chairperson, because the women seem to be throwing the guys under the bus directly. I must say that they've been more articulate, more in control, more power, have shown they understand what power is. Anyway, I'm sure Lisa coached some of the girls behind the scenes.
You know how we do it now, women power.
Women supporting women.
I will cheat next time with the guys. You know that is flawless victory. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
So people stop typing everywhere and disturbing us after this. So we're allowed to hear what's more.
Okay, awesome. Let's go with number 9 now.
Number 9.
We're second to the last, yeah.
Yeah. So
PLP, Rorschach, Piuna.
Rorschach.
Good evening.
Good evening,
ED.
How are are you?
Fine, thank you. Good evening, people of Etiosa.
Good evening. Wait. You don't go ahead of me. We have to give you the question.
Unfortunately, my light
No,
went
no
off.
problem.
But
You can go.
I'm
You can go
improvising.
You can
Okay.
go without the lights. You can go without the lights and then just speak from norm. So, Maureen, are you there? We're about to hear from the oldest political party in Nigeria, formed in 1978, the PRP. It was formed by Malam Malibino Kanu. I'm not giving PRP dogs, so I just remembered while you guys are talking. So
question number one.
Number one.
Yes.
Maureen, yeah. Okay, so PRP, what are your roles and responsibilities in Etiosa? And after marking your roles and responsibilities, how would you set yourself apart from previous chairmen? You stop at 2117. Go ahead, PRP.
Okay. Good evening, my fellow cohorts. Good evening, Etiosa. My people of Etiosa, good evening, Edie. It's a privilege to be here. What are the roles of a local government chairman? I believe that's my question.
What are the roles and responsibilities of a chairman, and how would you set yourself apart from chairmen before you? That was your question.
Okay, great. The roles and responsibilities of a chairman, first is to ensure the safety of its constituents. He's meant to ensure the safety of his constituents. He's meant to ensure that the communities are faring well economically. He is meant to also provide basic amenities. He is to ensure that rights of citizens within the local government are not trampled upon. He is to ensure that the needs, or the basic needs, the primary needs of his constituents are provided for through the aid of social amenities. He is to help develop the local government with aids of funds from his allocation, and he is also to ensure that the local government is positively making an impact to the IGR of the state. What will I do differently as a local government chairman? I believe I'll first have to say that in our present day politics, it's difficult to find local government chairmen that have continuity. One of the things I hope to achieve if elected as local government chairman is to continue projects that have already been administered, things like Clear Atlantic project, the potholes repairs in Etiosa. I hope to continue such movements. I hope to also differentiate myself, because the women in Etiosa are very critical and are a minority in number if you check the population of Etiosa. But in my governance, I hope to make more employments with women inclusivity, to add women into my government. My administration will not be, will ensure that there is a fair balance. There will be a 40-60 appointment across the board with youths, I'm going to ensure that local businesses, we help support local businesses. We also want to ensure that our agricultural activities will be boosted back to our wet farm agricultural project. We'll continue, we'll
Okay,
boost more
your
energy into.
time is up. Your time is up. Your time
Thank
is
you.
up.
Thank you very much.
Okay, and the word
So vote
is
PRP.
before I make with inclusivity.
Thank
You should
you.
have taken time on the word.
I'm a
And
bit
it
nervous,
happens
that's why I
sometimes
think.
when you're campaigning. Yes, I know. And when you're campaigning, one of the things, and this is for everybody, when you're campaigning or you're presenting in front of people, when you try a keyword and it doesn't come, just use another word. Or just say putting women in your government. Same thing. You don't sound instead of so you sound under pressure trying to produce counts of word than people getting your point. And people that were thinking of voting for you, you say, this one doesn't even understand what's up. And this is just a campaign hack. So who's next?
The last, but hopefully not the least, number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5.
NRM. Akinseloye Esther.
This SDP people are not serious. I don't want to read the chat box. Anyway, Akinseloye Esther, is she here? Akinseloye, okay.
Yes, I'm here.
Esther, you can unmute.
I've unmuted.
Okay, Esther, how's everything?
Fine.
And I can hear you. I said, how is everything? Fine, thank you. You ready? Your last question. So you're about to make a lasting impression. I hope you'll be able to do that.
I will try.
Don't try. Accept you can.
Okay, I can.
Trying is for losers.
I can.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Maureen, thank you. Maureen, what's the question number?
Question 8 left. Question.
Yeah, I heard your question.
Okay.
So you win and the governor of a different party. How will you manage relationships so that Etiosa gains the best from your government? You win and the governor is of a different party. How would you manage your working relationship with the governor so Etiosa gains the best? You are finishing at 21-25. Oh.
Sorry, sir. Let me get the question clearly. I've not gotten the question. Hello?
Okay, let's say you win. I can hear you. Let's say you win, Esther. And
yes.
Governor is of another party. Let's say the governor is of ADC or PRP, anyone. And you're in two different parties. How will you manage your relationship with the governor so that Etiosa gains
Sorry,
as chairman? Thank you.
How will I manage?
Manage your relationship with the governor.
Relationship with the governor.
Yes.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Esther Akinseloye. The question before me here is, if I win the chairman of the chairperson of another another party, what will be my relationship with the governor? Good and fine. We all know that irrespective of party, the responsibility of a chairperson to the governor both operate as in the executive power. We see that the chairperson of the local government is an executive arm of the local government. So now that I won the chairperson in another party in this Etiosa local government, my relationship to the governor will still remain what I would do if I've won it with NRM party. Because what matters most is as a chairperson of a local government, how did you deliver in that local government? Though we know it's party names that win, but individual integrities matter. I will try as much as I could to work together with my councillors and present pressing issue that we could not be able to handle at the local government level. We push it further to the governor so that they can look into it for our local governments to have a maximum benefit of what they need to enjoy. Being that at the local government level is the grassroots of democracy. On that ground, I will maintain a good relationship as a local government chairperson with the governor. For instance, talking about security issues at the local government level, I have what, with my councillors, we have what we can do. But once it gets beyond our power, we now push it further to the local, to the governor and present the case of the local government before them. Your Excellency, this and this is what we've done. And our jurisdiction does not go beyond this. Therefore, attend to it. Or therefore, look into it for further action so that the local government of Etiosa will have a maximum benefit. And at the same time, we could see that most of the time, the allocation that comes, once there's transparency in how we deliver or in how we use it at the local government level, and accountability and transparency is there, we could be able to relate well, we could be able to present matters and issues beyond our power to the government, and he will see that truly they need it because indeed they are accountable. Indeed, the local government chairman, which I am accountable. There is no skeleton, there is no any act of corruption, there is transparency, and at the end, there will be a smooth flow between me as a local, as a chairperson of Etiosa local government, and at the same time, the governor of the state, so that things will move slowly, irrespective of the party name. Again, I will see to it that as a local government.
Esther, I have to stop you here. Your time is up.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
So I must first give kudos to everybody for putting their time here. I'm most respectable of team leads, and I'm full of respect for team leads. You guys have done a magnificent job. I'm full of respect for the 9th cohort. You guys have done a magnificent job. I look forward to elections tomorrow. I also understand that some things might not be as they are because everybody's not used to campaigns. But I think from this model that everybody has seen, you would know that it's not a scripture policy or a kind of, how do I put it? Just read the book and come and debate here. We want to handle issues. The Electoral College is strongly behind issue-based campaigns. So well done, everyone. The head of politeracy, well done too. Tomorrow we move on to elections. So thank you, everyone. I'm very happy to see there was a lot of inclusion, more than we saw with party chairman. With local government chairman, there were quite a lot of women. I think averagely they talked about 5-5. I think it's equal. So I'd like to commend the ninth cohort. I know it was not done intentionally, but we left you guys to free-handedly vote. So I'm very proud of you guys. I hope Etiosa really benefits from this. Thank you everyone for being part of this. I've kept you till 9:30. The group will remain closed till election. So tomorrow is elections within the group. Well done, everybody. I'm very proud of you. I'm sure the head of politeracy, Lisa, has something to say, so I'll pass it on to Lisa, who's my Oga. So Lisa, anything for you to say?
Your guide. Well done, everyone. It's been an interesting evening. It's good to see everyone, bring their best foot forward. Well done, everyone. Well done. We're so proud of you. Well done, ED. This is your brainchild. Well done, everyone. All right, we'll meet tomorrow. So have a good evening, everyone.
Good evening, up every political party. Good night, everyone. See you in the elections.
Good evening, ED.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ED.
Thank you, Edie. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ED. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Edie.
This is from the PDP family. Thank you.
Remember to vote for NRM.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Vote PRP, the only inclusive government.
Vote PDP, the best party in the town.
Vote ABGA. ABGA all the way.
Vote Labour Party.
PDP.
PRP, the moving train to success. Etiosa will be better with PRP.
PDP, every tribe, every gender matters.
PDP, every tribe, every gender matters. PDP all the way.
NNPP,